Brad Hand is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Brad Hand.
Ready for another chance? Rob Brasky. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hit out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play, as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Juarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bloomquist going back on it to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. 1 run is scored. And it's not in time. He's safe, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Yeah, and I'm sure the pitcher is talking to himself on the mound, too, and I can't blame him. He's responsible for loading the bases, and he just served up a pitch that absolutely got roped for a bases-clearing triple. 1 swing, 3 runs.
A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. In there, 0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Ready once again, Julius Dill. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's 4 runs. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sid Alfonso. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Oh, and 2, here it is. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So next to the plate for the Royals, Pedro Armas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Up. Popped him up. Barrios is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Rob Brasky. He singled his last time up. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Casey. 7-1, the final score in tonight. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never. Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Brad Hand.
Digging in once again, Rolando McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Leon waits on it. He's got it one away. Ready for another shot now. Rob Brasky. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. A bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. And here's Renato Nunez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. Dominguez moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's going to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. A great shot there. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Kansas City Royals cross the. Brad Hand enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Brad.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Rolando McHenry. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street. Brasky is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
No ball. Balls in 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
6-4, the outcome today.
Your attention,
Brad
please.
Hand enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Hand.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi.
How about it?
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Count even at 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
Relay three.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Dion Steiner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the tying run is into score from third. Next up for the Red Sox, Robert Gonzalez. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bouncer. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And
Your attention, please.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career.
Now
Brad Hand has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Hand.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Ball one. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
This is in the air to left field. Dominguez giving chase. And that ends the inning. Junior Sanchez.
Our final line score tonight. Now
Brad Hand has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Hand.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Greg Bird.
Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Greg Bird becomes the first out of the inning. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Irvin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 4-0. Agustin Gutierrez enters from.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road.